Hello everyone and welcome to Bio Search presentation. From the platform, you can quickly and easily search over 10 million bioreagent products, whether you are looking for antibodies, proteins, key ELISA, reagents, and many more. So let's jump into the platform. From the search bar you can see on the screen, you can manually write the products to search. Let's make an example. Let's say that we are interested in looking for rabbit monoclonal antibody detecting IDA1 in Western blot from E.R.P. So what happens behind the scenes is that the tool is going to be able to automatically recognize which is your product request and perform a search on that product. In particular, if you also specify a list of companies, it will also take that into account. Another interesting and useful use case is when you want to look for alternative products. Let's say that, again, we are interested in outcome products, but in this case, I want to look for a valid alternative to the specific product code coming from Thermo Fisher. So in the same search bar, you can perform both types of searches. If you press enter or click to the icon, you will see some log appearing, and this is basically what happens behind the scenes. So these are precisely the steps and the reasoning that the AI is taking into account so that you can look for the searching procedure. Now, this is going to take just a few seconds more, but in the meantime, I want to show you other interesting use cases. So most of the times you will probably receive requests coming from PDF file. Here in the screen, you can see an example coming from the University of Virginia, where they're asking for a list of products. And in particular, you can see two of them are listed in a table, while the third one is in plain text written outside the table. The tool is going to be able to automatically recognize all three products and perform a search on them. Together, there will be also the header, which in this case is a picture. So this is a good example to also say and specify that if this entire PDF would have been a picture, it would have worked the same. So whether you have a normal PDF or a scan, it works the same. Another interesting use case is provided by Excel files. So you'll probably oftentimes receive product requests coming as Excel file. In this example, you can see 6 products are indicated, but the template is pretty messy. So there is no specific structure, the information is not homogeneous, and there are also empty rows. Also, in this case, the tool will automatically identify the 6 products and perform a research on them. Now, let's go back to the platform. Okay, as you can see from the top, we have recognized 2 products, and now we are looking at the first one. In the table on top, you will always see the original information that was extracted. So this description is the one that we have manually written in the search bar, together with the indication of the company, in this case, outcome. While below, you will see the list of products, existing products, that actually satisfy our search request. And as you can see from the screen, these are 7 products which all comes from upcoming companies, which satisfies our initial request. If you scroll to the right, you will see the list of features and attributes that belongs to all these products. Another interesting functionality is provided by Search Alternative Product. If you click, a pop-up will appear, and here you can manually specify a list of companies or of interest. You can also select all of them and look for alternatives to the product we have selected for the specific companies. In this case, I have Gentex, and you can see here a list of Gentex alternatives to the outcome I've selected. If you click Add to the table, this is automatically inserted. On the right, you will see other 2 functions. The second one is the secondary antibody suggestion, and the last one is the suggesting chemicals. If we move on the right, you can now see the last product request that we made. that, if you recall, it was an alternative search made up on a specific product code where we have a requested outcome alternative. And again, in the table below, you will see the list of products that actually satisfy the specific type of search. If you move to the next step, we have the bundling section. Here we combine the genes of the product that we have selected in the previous step, and we try to identify other possible genes that may well interact with the one that we have just selected. So with our proprietary neural networks, we are able to automatically assign scores to every gene and provide a list of suggested genes with the highest score. In this case, the IL1B is the gene with the highest score, which is computed putting together the results coming from co-expression, biogrid interactions, string affinity, and PubMed citations. If you are interested in this gene, you can click on the icon, and then from this pop-up, you can select actually the real products that have these selected genes that you can add to your list of products. On the next step, the summary, you can see the list of the products that we have just selected. So we have two products in our first request, one product in the second, plus a bundled product that we have chosen. And if you want, coming back on top, there is also the possibility to connect this tool directly to your E.R.P and make automation. So we can automatically extract customers, tender information, persons, additional costs, etc., and create one unique flow from this tool to your E.R.P. The last step is the export, where you can create your own Excel file that will contain all the products and information that we have just selected in the previous step. That's it. Thanks for watching.